Boom. We live, man. What's up, man? I'm your boy Meech Castro in here with the Gas Chamber Battle League. Got my man Jers in here as our special guest for this week.
Man.
Jers, we appreciate you tuning in with us. You know what I mean? Rocking with us, making time to come and sit down with us for a minute. I want to remind everybody that's watching to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to hit that notifications button. So, you know what I mean? You know when we going live, when we drop new content, all that good shit. Make sure you follow us on our socials, Gas Chamber Battle League on Instagram, Gas Chamber Battle League on Facebook. You know what I mean? And definitely share the live. You feel me? Jers, what's going on, man?
You know, man, just chilling, getting myself together, man. Working hard, on work dedication. That's it.
For sure. I dig that. So for all my people that may not know who you are, may not come across, you know what I mean, many of your different ventures that you got going on, introduce yourself to people, let people know what you're doing and what you do out here in these streets, because you got like 10 jobs like a Jamaican. So
I'm Jers, man, Mr. Versatile. That's basically what I do. Everything: music, modeling, acting,
Mr.
producing,
Versatility.
just everything, man. Like if I feel as though I can do it, it gets done. Just say that.
That's what's up. And definitely Mr. Versatile. I mean, this nigga do everything, man. This nigga's modeling on the news in the morning. This motherfucker is making songs. We were just talking about one joint I'm gonna show y'all later on. He made a Christmas song I thought was hot and was different. Video, like I said, the video was different. And just like all around a dope artist, man. Jers, he rap, battle rap, R&B music. You know what I mean? Anything niggas want for a. I'm sure he got it in his repertoire in the catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So let's start from the beginning. Like, you grew up in Philly and Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You got into battle rap. You were young Jers then.
Mm-hmm.
Speak a little bit about that, the beginning of your battle rap career and how you got involved and how everything went.
It was just one of those things where I was just hungry, man. I was coming down for the summers from Jersey. We were family before I permanently moved to Philly. At the height of the Philly versus Jersey beef, and you know this was when they fucking Philly hated Jersey. Like it was like a
I still don't
nigga,
like New Jersey, but go ahead.
It was just like a nigga like, if you not from here, fuck you. Like it was a major fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me to come down and do my thing and hold it down, rest in peace to DJ Big Philly, and shout out to Fiendbo, shout out to Major League Realistic, shout out to a lot of the guys that was back, Tech Recipes, Tech Nine, all the people that was around to see me on that come up, Enes, all the people that watched me like, yo, this nigga's gonna be a superstar. You feel what I'm saying? So for me to turn around and do it, it kind of like shocked the shit out of a lot of people. Like, yo, this nigga really, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. So who was the first? Who was your first like official battle? Hold up, my bad. There you go.
In first official battle on camera or off camera? I bet a lot of motherfuckers, man.
I'm gonna say on camera because that's the new age of battle rap. Everybody can say we battle off camera. I battled this nigga on the block.
I battled a few people on camera, but the one that was like the groundbreaking to really open everybody's eyes was when I battled Snake. Well, his name not Snake Eyes no more. He go by something else. Push Your Feet, brother. That was the battle that really showed everybody like, okay, he's something special.
Right. Okay. So I'm assuming you won that battle.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the battle that really edged my name in stone. Like that was one of them. Yo, this nigga really got bars. He got performance. This nigga's like, and every time my name get mentioned, it's like, yo, this nigga gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The only downside to me was I was still in my street mentality. You feel what I'm saying? Always fighting, always getting into some street shit all the time, on every level. You know what I mean?
So, And shout out OG Benny. I see you in here in the comments, man. If y'all do have a comment or a question for Jers, y'all can definitely put it in the live chat, man. We could throw it up on the screen, like you see OG Benny comment up on the screen. If you got any questions, comments for Jers, or just the show in general, man, an interview in general, just throw it up in the live chat. And we can put it up on the screen, and Jers can see it. Everybody can see it. We like for our audience to be involved in our interviews and everything that we got going on, man. So once again, throw it in the live chat. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate all the support. I'm sure Benny agrees, you know what I'm saying? So just keep it coming. Share the live. Tell your folks. If y'all know any battle rappers, any artists, anybody that wants some more exposure, that want to do an interview, link up, man. We do this all day long. So after that battle, I mean, I'm sure you already had confidence in yourself, and you knew, you know what I mean, you were a spitter. Everybody's not a spitter. You feel what I'm saying? So after that battle, did it go up a notch, or was it what you expected? Was it surprising? Like, you know what I mean? How was it after that battle?
I mean, after that battle, I was just more focused on, you know, being a better me, because after that battle, it really like people were scared of me for a while. Like, nah, like I don't want to stand in front of him. You know what I mean? Like, it was to a point where, because back then I was different, man. I was like, now I'm older and more calmed down, but back then, man, I was like, anybody could get it. I'm talking about I'm battling 3-4 people at a time, 3 rounds apiece, and I'm beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that was that alone was like scaring the shit out of people. Like, even you know, the older guys who was actually on and known for his rapping in the hood, they're like, yo, this dude dangerous. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I done won a lot of money off battling somebody youngin', or, you know, no, he can't beat this person.
Right.
And then I'm talking about going hood to hood battling people doing this. Like, you know what I mean?
Cooking niggas. So who were some of the people that influenced you, or, you know, helped you with your style? Because I told Ace Boogie this last week in the interview. Is like certain people that you like or that you love in music, you know what I mean? Certain artists, you tend to take a little piece of somebody's shit and tweak it, you know what I'm saying, to make it yours or whatever. Who was that person or persons or artists for you?
In actual music or battle rap? Let me be clear.
Both. We can do both.
So in music, LL Cool J was my, like, he showed me what it is to be a superstar on all levels. Because when he act, I mean, he's real good at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the greatest movies is damn, what's the movie called, man? With him and Omar Epps.
In Too Deep.
In Too Deep. You know what I mean? He showed how great he can act in that. And on top of that, he's the same dude that can hop in a cypher with the hood niggas and go crazy. And you know he'll beat you the fuck up. And you know he can make the songs about the ladies.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it was like I related to him on every level, because it's like, yo, this dude really a superstar. He ain't got a problem being him. You feel what I'm saying? And I always got like cool, smooth vibes from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the people who was in the hood that knew was like, you know, you can't fuck with him. He really one of them. And for me coming up, it kind of was the same thing. Like, Jers one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be cool, smooth. He could be about the ladies, but he also could fuck you up in 2.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I related to him so much. DMX was another one. Like, I always felt like I was a cross between them two. You know what I'm saying? On the wild street side, I felt like I was like more DMX, but when it came to the ladies and all that other shit, I was more like
LL.
You know, LL.
I see
you
that.
Know what I'm saying?
I can see that for real. That's I don't know. It's funny because you don't usually hear artists or, you know, people like artists really say that. Like, when you ask them who was influential, and you know what I mean, who did you look at, and who LL. It's like LL for real. But it's like not surprising because like LL ain't shit. It's like surprising because people don't mention him. You know what I'm saying?
And you want to know what's crazy? I find that crazy because rap wise, realistically, LL was the first superstar. Like, legitimately, he was
the first artist on
the first rap superstar. Like, a lot of people don't, like, talk on that enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like I you know, shout out to Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, all them guys that came before him that set the platform. But when he came, he became world renowned.
I
Like
don't
he
even
took
know you. I don't think Rakim and them was before LL.
no, that was before him.
You got to remember.
He because remember he came in young. He came in like
Yeah, but LL was the first artist on Def Jam.
yeah, but remember Rakim and them was out beforehand because they was the birth of hip hop. They Grandmaster Flash and all them guys. You feel what I'm saying? Africa Bambaataa, they all in that scene.
Yeah. I
So
would
it's
say
like
African Bambaataa and all them.
LL was like
DJ
second
Cool Herc
generation
and
hip
all
hop
them.
with the because remember he came after Run DMC. Run DMC, Rakim, KRS-One, they all was kind of in the same, you feel what I'm saying? So for him to come after that, then the push that they gave him and him becoming like world renowned, that like damn, like who was this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying?
My guy Rich is in here, man.
Rich, what's going on? So it put me in a mode where I was more like, you know, I want to do that for myself. I want to go farther. You know what I'm saying? When I got into the R&B, that was kind of different. I always could write R&B, but I was a huge fan of Music Soul Child. He couldn't sing the best like all the people he was going against, like the Jodeci's and you know, them niggas was Casey and JoJo, them niggas was going crazy.
Right.
But he was so good at the content that he gave you, he stood out way more than him. Because it wasn't just sexualized. It was like, nah, I'm killing y'all on every level. If we talk about friends, I got the best song. If we talk about love, I got the best song. If we talk about family, I got the best song. Like he would just, you know what I'm saying? The concepts on behind his songs was amazing. So when it came to me, it was just one of those things. Me sitting back being a student of the game was like, damn, I wanted to be better.
I feel like you're right though. LL was like the first rap superstar. I mean, you know what I mean? And I Rick Rubin and I feel like Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons really saw that shit and they knew what he could do for, you know, the label as a whole. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? LL, I ain't gonna lie, that probably was like the first rapper that I probably liked. I'm not gonna lie to you, like that I'm bad, I can't live without my radio. Like them Jones for back then. Like
Mama said knock you out was so much of an anthem.
Yeah, but that was
like I don't think people realize like niggas was getting their head knocked off of that record. Niggas was really like when you was a little kid, you knew if you got into it in the street, you could not come home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know your mom would straight say, no, you better go whoop his ass.
This the difference though. The difference is everybody from the little kids to the old ladies, everybody knows that song. Everybody knows LL Cool J Mama said knock you out.
And it's crazy. I'll be telling people, I said LL has so many classic records that I don't even think people realize how much in these newer songs they sample his shit. And a lot of new songs, like you be hearing his bass lines, you be hearing like it's like serious, it's a real thing.
That's what great artists do to other great artists that influence them. If you look at any Dr. Dre beat that's great, any Kanye West beat that's, you know, the most popular, a lot of them motherfuckers is the reason why I know the older artists that they sample. You know what I'm saying? I go back and listen to the original song, like, oh, this was hot. You know what I mean? I see why he sampled this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think for real, that's the problem with the newer generation. I think the older generation appreciated the ones that came before them.
100%.
You know what I mean? And put it the same way with Diddy did with Total and all them, with the samples with Biggie and all that. You paying homage to the older generation and the music that came before you that influenced what you got now.
That be some people's biggest song.
Right.
Look at Through the Wire.
I be telling
people. Through the Wire.
Looking Through the Wire. Wayne got Shaka.
Yeah.
Like I be telling people, even Meek Getaway John. Like a lot of niggas don't know that was Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of niggas don't know that was Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying?
Total. I played the Total John, and the crazy thing was my man never put two and two together with that John. That oh baby, can't you see? That nigga, you know that's James Brown, right?
Yeah.
He's like what? I played that shit. He listened. All right, and then I played.
The end of the night. He took the end of the night.
Playback. Like he was like, oh shit.
What you say, Ghetto?
Meek took that end of the night, John, too, for his intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Ready or Not, John.
See,
Ready
the thing
or Not.
is, like, people don't be realizing, like, even with LL, you know, that Doing It record, bro, you know how many niggas brought that back?
You know how many women
Fab
love
brought
that
that.
record?
Fab brought that back crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like certain records, man, it's just like so timeless. It's like if you get on it, you know you got to be one of them ones.
OG, you'll be
just can't get on
surprised, man. OG, you'll be surprised how many niggas don't know that was Mobb Deep, man. Niggas don't be thinking like that. They just
Everybody
hear
know
it.
that was Mobb Deep.
No, a lot of people
I
didn't
had
know
to
it
tell
was
lot of
Mobb
niggas
Deep,
don't.
OG. When
A lot
it
of niggas
first
ain't
came
know.
out, when Getaway first came out, a lot of niggas ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the older generation.
I'm gonna say the Meek fans didn't really know.
Yeah,
No, because they
Or
young
but
boys.
Meek
listen,
fans didn't
for
really
the
know.
real
They
hip hop
young boys.
for the real hip hop
Yeah.
heads like our age and up,
We
we
knew.
knew where that came from because we
But
was
see-
there and lived through the
But
Mobb
it's
Deep era.
no, because it's not even. It's just what you went to and how you choose to be. Because
Right.
Jers, I think you younger than me, Jers. So I know you ain't lived through the Marvin Gaye's and
No,
you know what
no,
I'm saying
not
and,
at
and
all.
all that.
But
you know about it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You choose not to be musically ignorant. You feel what
right.
I'm saying? So you know about it. You're a musical savant. You know what I mean? You listen to different genres of music, all that type shit. So if a nigga samples some Marvin Gaye shit, especially one of his greatest songs, you'll be like, oh shit, that's Mar. You know what I mean? You're gonna recognize it. But the young boys is the reason, like I went my point before. A lot of the old heads don't really like these young boys is because they don't pay homage to the music that came before them. That
But
you
the
know what I'm
ones that
saying?
do, they pop off though. Look at ESTG. He
Yeah.
used to back that ass up joint.
Yeah,
Gave the shout out and everything and blew up.
I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. And I know he going through his legal shit. Can't nobody remake a song like Tory Lanez in my eyes.
I listen. I was just saying
He
that the
took
other
rap
day.
shit.
I said I'm very good at doing records, but I said he specialized in redoing record. Now, mind you, I got some shit in the cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm real good at redoing records, but I just be more focused on doing originals. But
Right.
I tell people when they come to redoing records, that nigga Tory was something special, man. Niggas don't want to give him his. I said I understand that. You know, he going through whatever he going through legally and all. But I said to take credit away from that man is fucking crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he was, and it wasn't even like no. I'm like, y'all don't even realize for years he ain't have a lot of original singles. A lot of his shit was all remixes.
Yeah,
everything.
The Love John, that was my shit. Say It and Love, them two right there, them remakes. You like, bro, this nigga's a problem, man. Like he really is a problem. But
Jers, I got a question for you, Jers.
Talk to me.
How do you feel about somebody stealing your slogan, man?
No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because I was just talking about this shit. Everybody like, oh man, you know, Jers, you know, it's good promotion and you could battle the nigga later. And I'm like, yo, it just sick, man.
Well, for everybody that don't know what Rich talking about, explain the situation, Jers.
All right, so a long time ago, probably like when I was fighting my case. So this was.
I ain't gonna ask you to talk about it. We ain't doing no math.
No, I beat the case. This was like, you know what I'm saying? I could talk on it now because I beat the case. So this was June 2nd, like 2014 or some shit like that. And I was making slogans up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of my niggas who was around, they know they used to always tell me, like, yo, you gotta come up with a slogan. I ain't never have a slogan. I was just going the fuck in. And then I stopped when I stopped. So I came up with 3 slogans. And it's funny as shit because I can't fucking find a rap book. Where that bitch at? When I find a rap book, when I find a fucking rap book, I found it. I was moving from Jersey back to Philly. So I got it packed up somewhere. When I find it, so niggas can't come out and say, oh no, this nigga's lying. No. Nigga, June 2nd, 2014. Nigga, I remember the day because I made the slogan after my fucking man died. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's why I remember the date so vividly. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's crazy because I do the battle. When I first came up with the slogan, I had 3 of them. It's Young Jersey, I'm as hot to get. No, go find another Jersey nigga hotter than this. That was one of them, right? Another one was my
Yeah.
intro, the one I use now, I know you're gonna come with a bunch of them young Jers name flips. That was one of them. That used to actually be an outro, not an intro. I
Right.
wound up making it the intro.
It
Right?
sound more
And
like
my
an
third
outro
one
to me.
was the one that I use now as far as my outro. That every single battle I walk through them like that. I'm talking body after body. I'm talking them like that. I call you a bitch to your face. Yeah, I talk to you like that. While niggas in the background screaming, don't talk to them like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to go out of town to battle. You feel what I'm saying? But
Okay.
the biggest issue that I had was, damn, this, I street shit. You know what I mean? So for a while, I'll be in and out of battering. And niggas used to, anybody who was around knows this because niggas used to get mad at me, oh, you're not consistent. But it's crazy now. We live in an era where niggas is really exposing niggas for stealing niggas shit. Niggas is stealing niggas slogans. Niggas is so
Yeah,
I don't know what's
niggas
going
is
on.
recycling bars from battle to
Listen,
battle.
I don't know what's going on. This probably like y'all know me, so this probably like the most consistent 2 years I've had of me really locking in on battle rap and really saying, you know what, I'm a really fucking push. Because before that, like my mind be on other shit. So at that time when I made the slogan, and I used to use it when I would go out of town and battle niggas. So I went up A-Hat, New York, and I set it up there. This probably like 7 years ago. Right? I battled up there. So, A-Hat at one point was a league that was like an upcoming URL. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who knows this. So I used to use it when I went out of town. So my other two slogans usually was the ones that used to always get more crowd reaction. So what I start doing is the intro jump, the one that I had as an outro, I turned it to the intro. The one how does shit go? I know you're gonna come with a bunch of new young Jers name flip. I took that and instead of it being an outro, I said I'm gonna use that for when I start. And when I end, I'm gonna use the young Jersey as hot as it get. You know what I'm saying? So the third one was just like really a backup because I would use it. Niggas liked it, but at the time it was just one of those like I wasn't really, you feel what I'm saying? My man that passed away, rest in peace, Keith, he really fucked with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was on some like my man Allegheny, he got killed. You feel what I'm saying? He fucked with that. He was like, yo, I like that one. So in my head, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep it on the you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it on the back burner. But he died right after he was there when I was writing this shit. So when he died after it, it fucked with me. Like, damn, my nigga gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it be so vivid in my mind of the date. You feel what I'm saying? So for me to, I'm doing battle rap, in and out the street shit, this and that. And then fast forward, I rebrand myself as Jers. Right? And I say, okay, I need a slogan. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep using the young Jersey slogan. I'm not young Jersey no more. Right. And I want to say young Jersey, so I'm not fucking young no more.
Right.
So of course, you get older, you start finding shit. So I find the book again. And as I'm going through the book, I'm just going through my old rap shit, just looking at my progression. And then I'm like, damn, I forgot all about this shit.
Right.
So I said, all right, coming back in, I'm gonna start, just the most I'm consistent. I'm rebranding myself. I'm gonna start using my shit. And plus, on top of that, everybody already know me as don't talk to him like that. Everybody knows that. I've been saying that shit for years. You feel what I'm saying? So for me to recently do a battle and in the comments, a nigga come at me from a whole nother coast saying, yeah, you stole such and such slogan.
So who's claiming that you stole somebody's slogan?
It was somebody random in the comments.
And they say you stole whose slogan?
Some dude named Young Grizz.
Grizz.
I don't know this nigga worth a can of paint. But anybody who know me knows I take my writing fucking very serious. I don't try to do that biting shit. I don't none of that shit. I take my shit very serious. I'll be ready to rumble over my shit. That's how crazy it is. So for me to turn around and I'm watching my own battle and nigga in the comment going at me saying, oh, this nigga fake, he's stealing people's shit. I went off in the comments like, nigga, I've been out for a long ass time. Are y'all fucking kidding? Nigga, I came in the battle rap at 16 years old. Like, y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas better go pull up street arena and see me as a fucking kid battling. What are you talking about? So for you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to say, and then now it got me, it sparked my interest. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Now I go and look this dude up. And 5 years ago, he wasn't, 6 years ago, he wasn't using it. He started using it 5 years ago. So now I'm looking at it like, okay, this had to be a nigga that had to be.
The plot thickens.
You know what I'm saying? This had to be a nigga that had to be at one of the events where I was at, where I said it when I was out of town. And he probably was like, you know what? This shit was hot. And he probably ain't think, oh, this nigga's going to make it. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you ever find out where he from?
He from the West Coast. You get what I'm saying? But you know, niggas travel. So in my head, I'm like, you know,
ever battled on the West Coast?
No. But you know, I don't, you know, at the time when A-Hat and all that was out, wasn't a lot of like leagues on the West Coast. Right. So niggas was traveling on this side. You feel what I'm saying?
To come battle.
So it's like when I see that now and I see him saying it, I'm bubbling. Like I'm real life snapping like, yo, like this nigga really got my slogan. Like, you know, this shit don't even sound right coming out of his mouth, bro. This shit don't make sense.
Shout out to, I see you in here, CB, man. Before we go on with this interview, shout out
CB. What's going on?
Always supporting and everything else. She got an interview on here too, man. Y'all go check out CB interview China Black. Want to remind everybody to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the Gas Chamber Battle League. It's me, my man Ghetto Rich, and our special guest this week is, you know what I mean, Jers, aka, well, used to be Young Jers. I don't want to say aka, but used to be Young Jers, my man repping Jersey and Philly, battle rapper, hip hop artist, R&B artist, model, you name
everything,
it, producer, everything.
The box that say everything above this, just hit the box.
If this was like one of them boxes to check your nationality, Jers would be clicking the other box. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? But we got him in here. We appreciate him taking the time out to come, you know what I mean, fuck with us and, you know what I mean, do the interview, tap in with us. So OG wanted to know when we gonna get some new music.
No, it's crazy. I already been sitting down with, you know, the management I have, and we coming up with a marketing plan on how we gonna do that already. So it should be soon, within, I'm not gonna say this month, but by at least next month. You know what I'm saying? I should have something loaded. It's just more of the strategy of how we moving. That's it. I already been like, you know what I mean? I even went back to producing. My mind has been on, you know what I'm saying, really locking in on that. Even far as the battle rap shit. That's why I've been so like focused. Okay.
So you got you actually have a battle with RBE coming up February 4th?
Yep.
In Atlanta. Who will you be battling on the 4th? And
I'm battling a guy named Jagger Josh.
Jagger Josh.
I
gotta check him out. I've never heard of him.
I mean, cool. He can rap.
What? What's that face for, Rich? What's the face for, Rich? No, man. Fuck that.
Let's go, Jerry. That's all I'm gonna say is let's go.
No, man. What's the face for? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not. If Main Man can rap, he really need to think about changing his name. I like that. That's not it. I don't know where you from. That might help.
From what I know, you from the X. You from Bronx.
That's not helping. That's not helping at all. Jagger Josh. Like, yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that's not. Nah.
From what I've been hearing, they've been doing this thing.
OG said, is it true you got chest oil coming out? Your own line of chest oil?
I'm gonna fuck OG up. You wanna play around. Now, no, it's crazy. He fucked me up with that. But y'all know I'll be on some real entrepreneur shit. He just planted the seed. You never know, you know
like that, man.
Have my own grape seed oil or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Crazy shit.
Jers the type of nigga standing in front of a mirror, chest naked, and turn his cell phone.
Turn the
You
joke.
get the fuck out of here,
Man, Enes got cheesecake now. Turn the joke into money, man.
Yeah, for real. Enes got cheesecake. Enes should have did that 15 years ago, but still, man, you know what I mean? Better late than never. Better late than never. He should have been capitalized on that. And he need to make them like I told him before, you need to make them sweaty Murphy towels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas will take that, man. Make it
and speaking of, man,
towel.
speaking of, right? And it's so crazy now that OG on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
When OG Benny first met me, one of the number one things he said to me, he said, Jers, you need to patent that don't talk to him like that shit. He said, somebody gonna steal that shit. He said, yo, I'm telling you right now, that shit hot. Anybody that heard that shit, let alone with your slogan, he said that shit. So when it come out and somebody stole my shit, I'm on fire, nigga. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
What you talking about, OG? What you talking about, OG?
Dog, I was hurt.
What you heard about?
No, I was hurt because, mind you, OG Benny told me, he said, yo, he said that don't talk to him like that shit. He said, patent it, let alone with your slogan, because that shit is really hot and it's catchy. Yep. You know what I mean? I said it to OG. I said, man, this shit old. I'm just reusing it now because I wasn't using it in battles before. But this is the fucked up part about it. It make me look like I stole the shit because a nigga been seeing my shit for 5 years straight, and I never even was privy to this nigga. He done said my shit on smack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come back and be really locking in and going this far as battle rap and leaving the street shit alone and really wanting to see myself go to level, and I step in and the first thing I get is, you stole this nigga's slogan. I'm like, hold on. Listen to my shit and listen to this shit. You can tell who's the original. Right. That's crazy.
So oh my goodness. So you got Jagger Josh. I don't want to say his name wrong. Jagger Josh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jagger Josh on the 4th for RBE. What's this? Your second battle on RBE?
No, this will be my first debut. My first official debut.
All right. Well, while we waiting for OG to tap in so he can fill us in more on what he had put in the comments, I want to remind everybody to jump in the comments. Everybody who's watching, go ahead and jump in the comments. If y'all got any questions, comments for our guest Jers. But yeah. So how that's a different stage, RB. You know what I'm saying? It's almost, you know, to me they're the league right up under URL. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I mean? RB is a huge league, man. They do a lot of big battles. They do a lot of good business. I haven't really heard anybody, you know what I mean? Maybe I could be wrong. I'm not in the inner workings and all that shit, but I haven't really heard anybody complaining about the business or ARP or anything like that, man. So how is it walking into that kind of arena? What you say, Rich?
I said shout out to them for sure.
Yeah, shout out to them. But how is it walking into that arena? Because it's obviously a different feeling than say walking into a smaller league. So how is it walking into that arena?
To me, bro, you know, it's like
them cameras and all that.
To me, it's like, you know, I had just came off the Hitman Holla show for the Bags and Body shit, so I already been privy to that room and that environment because I was there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I battled at one of the studios they be having they big battles at. So it's like me being there, seeing that room filled up. Me personally, like me coming from street arena, I was used to being in environments like that. When the camera's on, there's a million niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even the shit that we be doing, it's like, you know, a lot of niggas be there. So it's like, it'd be more of a, just go do what you do all the time. It's like going to work. It's just time to clock in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't really be like a, oh, I'm here. What the fuck I'm gonna do? It's like, oh, okay. It's
right. It's time to go to work.
You know what I mean? It's like if you play ball, if you go to Madison Square Garden, you already know, like, niggas up. Ain't no, oh my God, this Madison Square Garden. It's like, no, I'm gonna have these motherfuckers in here going crazy. I'm gonna be dunking on niggas. I'm gonna be windmilling, all types of crazy shit.
Right.
So that's how my head be working. Like, when I step in the building, like, make my presence felt, because it's not just about my opponent. I want to strike fear in everybody fucking heart in there. Like, that nigga, stay away from him.
Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Here go a question for you, Jers, right? What about name three battles that could be a stepping stone for you to what direction you going in? What 3 opponents you think would, put you in that direction?
That's a good question.
There are like we discussed before as far as Dre Dennis. We feel like Dre Dennis is a stepping stone battle rapper. You know what I mean? Once you get to a certain point, he like the first boss you meet in the video game before you go to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel personally. So, and that's no disrespect on Dre Dennis. You know what I mean? Everybody know what Dre do. He got a million battles. You know what I'm saying? So, but to me, he's like a stepping stone, man. You beat Dre, then you go to the next, you know what I mean, and see what
Are we talking like new battle rap or just all the way across the book? Because it's like battle rap has changed within the last 2 years as far as people who really running shit now, opposed to beforehand. So it's kind of different now.
I'm saying this right here, right? All right, since it's 3 opponents, you could take one that you feel as though gonna make you push your pen, one that's gonna make you get the like notoriety for everybody to look, and one opponent just to like the 30th, not even a debatable, that could put you in a put you in the mix with
Danny gonna make me push my pen, because Danny a dynamic motherfucker and he can perform. So when he on his shit, he a pen and he can perform. So when he on his shit, you know what I'm saying? So Danny definitely
that's crazy.
Can't look
that's
past.
I would want to see just for the energy alone. I would want to see that for the energy alone.
Yeah,
could you
that right there, definitely Danny.
That question next.
Free Surf is one of them niggas that, because we always get compared. I get that comparison so much. I feel like that would have been one of them, you know what I'm saying, like Jordan and Kobe moments. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, like, and I ain't talking Kobe, the studying him Kobe. I'm talking about Black Mamba at his finest Kobe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that would have been a great, you know what I'm saying? Because me and this nigga get compared so much, it fucking annoyed me. And I'm like, I don't rap like this nigga. I just know how to go in the cadences, and then that's why people give me the comparisons. You feel what I'm saying?
The delivery and aggression is damn near the same.
Right. So it's like, that third battle, as far as 30, let me see. There's so many fucking people, man. It's like, that's a hard one. Because I don't want to say, like, I'm not one of them niggas that's going to pick somebody that I feel like that I know I'm a wash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody that I know I can really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I step in there, like, if I go for 30, I know I'm on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's that 31 kind of hard for me, because I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of battles I step into, I try 30. Like, I'm not.
No, because
I don't really think like.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though. You from a state with a strong all-star squad.
You want to say Suge?
No, I'm saying it's you from a state with a strong. I'm saying that the squad is like so you got. I ain't gonna put over it because Suge been super cooking lately though.
Yeah,
he been super cooking lately.
He been holding Jersey down, man.
Yeah, facts. It's like Hove when Big and Pac died. He seen Surf go to jail and he said, "Hold up, I gotta turn it the fuck up."
You said Suge?
Yeah.
Suge been cooking.
You got it, but you gotta throw my man in there too though.
Twerk. Yeah, of course you can't. It's like certain names when it comes to Jersey, you can't.
Twerk from Trenton, right?
Yeah, see, the thing is, majority
it's a little Philly in him. It's a little Philly in him.
Majority of them are North Jersey. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
there's
what I'm
not too many
saying.
niggas from South Jersey that's
Yeah.
like really putting on. Like,
Because even like all them niggas from North Jersey, where you got Shotgun, you got
Ars, you
you
got
got
Surf,
Arsenal, you got Surf, you got Sirius Jones.
you got
All them
Sirius Jones.
North Jersey niggas, like they
Old brand
all
too, right?
sound like they all got a little New York
Yeah,
nigga in them. They all got a little New York in him. You know what I mean? Twerk, you can tell Twerk got a little Philly in him. Then just because he's from South Jersey, that's how they rock. I mean, they from Jersey, yeah. You know what I mean? They different, but they always got a little Philly in them. I don't care how much.
I would say he got more New York in him because he up there though. He like South. I'm really South Jersey. Like, I'm you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like
Trenton
I'm
right
like
there.
I'm right there. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Trenton,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
but
really
Trenton
right there.
I know you right there. You
Yeah.
10 minutes across the bridge. But Trenton right there. Trenton a little 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
No, but you gotta remember the way Jersey's set up. That shit really is separate when you hit a certain point. You feel what I'm saying? Once you start passing certain shit, like it automatically start turning towards like, all right, you on that side. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, I just know how the states sit. Jersey
Like, prime example,
down
I just
and be
battled
on the side of both states.
I just battled Tyron Fly. He from Trenton. But you know, niggas look at Trenton niggas like up north.
That's crazy. I don't like Jersey at all, me personally. You
That's
know what
crazy.
I mean? It's not my cup of tea.
I love it.
I don't really like Jersey. I go over there to get liquor and get my ass the fuck back across the bridge. I don't want nothing else from them niggas, man. I'm good. I can't make no left turns. Got to go 8 miles to turn around.
That shit the word. That's one thing about it. When you used to it, it's all right. But when you
and then like for real, my whole thing is I don't like no state I got to pay to get out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you feel like you that thorough of a state that niggas got to pay to leave, is like, bro, I don't even want to fuck with you. Who the fuck is y'all? But so the thing that, because we talked about this a little bit before the show started. Explain your first round versus Cash Only. Why you were so turned up and everything else?
Because I felt like after my car accident, people really, after that one showing I had, I'm not going to say this nigga name because I'm not going to give these niggas no type of clout. I had a showing, and y'all know what happened.
I was there.
And
Rich was there.
It just was one of those things where everybody really questioned. Like, I felt like everybody really questioned if I really
accident. You also had personal shit going on. And
yeah, like it was like, I think people fail to realize that, like, my warrior spirit, like, dog, I had my friend missing, a car accident. A nigga hit me and threw my car into 4 cars. I was knocked out. Like, you know what I mean? A car coupled between 2 cars. The ambulance had to pull me out of the car. Like, niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying? And I still showed up the battle. Like, niggas, you know what I'm saying? That shit different.
I remember I came up and shook your hand, and I was a little too rough for you, not knowing.
Yeah, and my hand was fucking, my shit was
like,
swollen,
yo,
and my shoulder.
I'm just hurting, bro. I'm hurting. Like, yo, you good? And I'm in pain, my nigga. I was in an accident. I'm like, oh damn, I ain't even, you know what I mean?
Even that battle, niggas ain't even realize, man. I was off perks. I was off all muscle.
Trouble. What's up, man? I was
like, after that battle, I remember my manager saying to me, shout out to Mika, she was just like, no, we're not doing this again. Like, I know you. She was like, I know you got that warrior in you. And she was like, you know, I couldn't tell you no because you really wanted to do this. But I can't watch you physically do this to yourself again.
You just gotta be smart.
She was like, you battled this guy, you put all the energy out, you forgot the rest of your medicine, and by the time you got done battling, you barely could walk. I'm literally holding you, pulling you into the car. I'm a small woman. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got home, motherfuckers had to carry me in the house. Like, my family had to carry me in the house. I was that fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had to sit there, and it's like, just off that situation alone, I felt like people really questioned me, like, oh, he don't got it no more. You know what I mean? I felt like niggas was like, oh, when it counted, he couldn't show up. So me being me, it's like, oh, y'all niggas must have forgot how dynamic I am when it comes to the rest of these niggas. Like, okay, with that situation, I definitely got set up on a time limit and all that bullshit and all the fuckery that went around that shit. Okay, cool. Everybody dies now. Not saying that wasn't my mind beforehand, but I took it like, all right, I need to tap back into that Jers that was completely 30 and niggas every battle. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, sitting home and that shit brewing and that shit, I'm at home, I'm trying to heal, I'm talking to my niggas, I'm trying to clear my mind. Niggas is popping shit, niggas is over here saying this, and I'm like,
because you know when niggas see weakness, they gonna try to pounce.
And I was sitting there and I said, whoever step in front of me gonna die. I was supposed to battle Magic. He ducked me. That built more fuel. I was supposed to battle Chuck Book. He ducked me. It built more fuel. So now you got a nigga that's just a fucking. I'm just a tea kettle ready to fucking explode like on some. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, and even in the interviews, I start saying like, yo, whoever sitting in front of this shit gonna really die. And it's fucked up. It had to be cash only because I fuck with cash only. But it made it worse for him when he didn't show up to the show, the face off. When he didn't show up, and it's like the history I had with him, he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't even reach out. He didn't say nothing.
Did you feel disrespected when he didn't show up?
What? Disrespect wasn't. I'm like, damn, Cash. Like, we all got the same foot. Like, it was nothing to hit me before anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? My whole family. I got so much family in Delaware. It made no sense. I'll be going over there. So it's like, for me not even to get an inbox or call, yo, Jers, I'm not going to be there. Like, damn, bro, I had to sit off a card that was a major card that we threw because my opponent ain't show.
Yep.
And I was, anybody who know, I was there. I was ready. I was ready.
Ready.
I'm ready to go off. So when that didn't happen, just imagine like me just being me. Y'all know me. I'm like, niggas going to die behind this shit. Like, whoever stand in front of me, this shit going. So it's like, I'm not going to lie. I already got all that shit inside of me. The fuckery, niggas talking shit, this and that. Then niggas got the nerve to say, yeah, I'm going to put money on the line for whoever win the first round. Nigga, I ain't never losing no motherfucking battle when it came to money. Y'all niggas tripping. Nigga put money on the ground in front of me.
This nigga turn into Denzel when he get real angry.
I'm dead serious, bro.
I know you serious and you're not doing it on purpose. Front of me,
my hustling ass.
Right.
So nigga, you gonna die, bro. I felt bad because when he start going, if you watch the footage, you can see in my face, man. I'm looking at him like, yeah, he about to die. Because I already knew. And the crazy thing about it is, I stopped my round early.
So look, we gotta play a little bit of it, man, so people can get the full effect.
Flip.
See, stop acting immature, or you gonna make me cut the leg. Those razor blades, I slice your face with a jagged edge. I swear, if this Casey JoJo, I'ma probably catch a case if it's about my bread. Cause the moment he think it's pieces of cream, load the machine. They gonna find you more than 112 inside your head. I said I'm the crazy type. I'm the type to stab dude, to pour bleach and alcohol in your stab wounds. All they found was blood and guts in the back. I'm the crazy type. I'm the type to stab dude, then pour bleach and alcohol in your stab wounds. All he found was blood and guts in the bathroom, and a hole through your body that I stabbed through. My balls crazy, you can never stand next to mine. I'll kill you than any of them Delaware niggas next to mine. And I put that on God like I'm testifying. I'll kill you and hang your body by the door like the exit sign. But let me switch it up. Brand new 40. I had to get the pump. This shit a dump. You'll split down the middle. We about to hit the Dutch. I swear if I let this case shine, they're gonna have to zip him up. Hey, boom, fuck getting them to Uber the guy. This nigga so small, I can just lift him up.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's why I had to stop it at. You tripping.
I was bugging, dog. I ain't even, and that's, mind you, I ain't even get into the scheming yet. That's the crazy part. Like,
what you talking, nigga? You went through a whole, like, you went through our teenage R&B group.
Bro, I draw, bro. Like, I swear on everything. By the time I got, bro, by the time I got to the ABC shit,
yeah,
I ain't even get the, mind you, I went all the way backwards. I wasn't even done. I stopped like round early, bro. I ain't even finished the rest of that. The rest of the alphabet scheme was even crazier. I stopped it. I stopped, like, come on, go ahead, man. I'm like, at this point, like,
I remember watching it and it was just like on some Hattie shit. Like, why you do that for? It's like, it's like, yo,
it's crazy, man.
Why you like? Why even? Is Cash all right? Like,
yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Cash, listen, Cash, my guy, and I applaud him for standing in front of me because it's not easy to stand in front of me. But you can see in Cash's face, like, I can't do nothing but just stand here. Like, you can see in his face while I'm barking, like, you could just,
right,
like, yeah, like damn, I don't even got nothing for this. You know what I mean? By the time he did start kind of gaining momentum, which was like the third round, by that time it was like I didn't fucking clean swept so crazy. It's like, damn. Like, niggas gave him credit for coming back a little bit in the third, but it was like, niggas like, nah, that was 30.
No, that was a 30. I mean, you know what I mean? Respectfully, Cash Only, that's my guy, man. Cool dude, but respectfully, that's the 30. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, shout out to my guy, Gino, man, because I remember Gino hit me, man. And he was like, he said, Jers, I ain't gonna lie, man. You had a lot of Delaware niggas mad, man. He said, I ain't gonna lie, man. He said, after that battle, he said, nigga, I was ready to get at you, man. He said, that nigga said, man, this nigga laughed on the phone so hard. He said, bro, I was just watching the battle. He said, that's my guy. You know that's my guy. Cash Only my guy. But he was like, man, I was just watching that battle. Like, he wasn't supposed to battle you. You know what I'm saying? And he just kept saying it. He was like, he wasn't supposed to battle you, yo.
And niggas really don't understand. Real quick. Oh, so you know what I mean? Niggas don't say they didn't hear about it, or you know what I'm saying? February 4th?
February 4th, RBE, divide and conquer.
There you go right there, man. February 4th. It's a crazy lineup. You know what I mean? Hollow the Don and Ill Will look like they headlining. You got A-Ward on there. Jag battling Rosenberg. You know what I mean? B Magic on there with Coach Corleone. You know what I mean? Bad News is on there. J Murder's on there. Jack or Josh. I'm still trying to get used to my man name. You know what I mean? But you on there versus him. It's right there in Atlanta. Address is at the bottom. If y'all want to y'all see the address, you know what I mean, go to RBE or whatever to get the tickets and everything else. This is my man's social media page right here, man. official_Jers. If y'all want to follow him on Instagram, go ahead and do that, man. My man got everything on here. He battle raps, like I said, he makes R&B music.
Think you're a bad boy. Like, I ain't notorious for leaving niggas face puffy like I was using the mace. See, in this battle, you ain't gonna get no shine. They gonna watch you take a total loss. What you thought you was gonna beat me by using your faith? Nigga, at 21, I was a savage. I was out here trying to shoot niggas to the point they was blue in the face with a clip full of R&B singles that's guaranteed to bring T-Pain. And y'all don't even want to see what I do with a drink, nigga. He gonna need a doctor, Dre. Because this is what happens with niggas snooping in the wrong business, like thinking this shit a game, like niggas really won't let the ratchet blast. I swear to God, if I pay my nigga M to shoot him with the 50, even Shady wouldn't want to see the aftermath. I used to hustle the rock. See, I was trying to build a dynasty because I got tired of living a hard knock life. So I had to trap the wife. See, that's what a nigga grind for. So I'm outside the club with 240s. For any nigga that even thought he was going to give Jay-Z, they call my encore.
I'm outside the club with 240s. That will go past niggas' heads so fast.
40-40 club.
Yeah. What?
Dog, like, the pin be there, bro.
I remember Jay-Z's always been my favorite rapper, man. And I remember my mom and my step pop went out to Atlantic City just for some weekend bullshit. There was some spontaneous shit. Went out to Atlantic City. My mom came back and was like, yo, we went to the 40-40 club. And I'm sitting there listening to her. She drinking her wine and shit. I'm like, yo, you was really, and I'm like 14, 15 or something. Like, you really was in Jay-Z shit. Like, damn, like, you really was in the 40. Nigga, I dream about being in the 40-40. Y'all was up in there. She telling me about everything they ordered, champagne. They was like, just, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. So, listen, niggas don't understand, man. That 40-40 was something mean back then. Niggas wanted to get in that restaurant so bad. Niggas wanted to get in that bar so bad. Niggas just wanted to say they was in the 40-40.
Just to get in there to say it and get the gold bomb.
Yeah. Just to go in there and have a bottle of Armadale and maybe some Ace of Spades or something. Just to, you know what I mean, say we was at the 40-40 drinking that. But that's like, that shit is crazy. So you said you're working on new music. You got the RBE battle coming up on the 4th. What else haven't we talked about that Jers got going on, man? Any new modeling contracts? Any
the modeling stuff, you know, it's like we just came into a new year, so it's like every year you got to be more focused on how the game is changing, because social media is different from how when I first started modeling to now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the way that this stuff going, you got people that's getting signed off just doing reels,
right?
Opposed to actually going to shows. Like, so it's like it's kind of different now. So it's just about getting ahead of the trend. So when I'm sitting down with the management team that I do have, they cover all bases: music, modeling, acting, all that. It's just getting ahead of the trend. So when it does hit, Jers is skyrocketing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
y'all know that's the main thing I focus on, just trying to figure out either how to be a trendsetter or how I can catch the trend to be able to create my own. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. I mean, look, that's with anything, with, you know what I mean, the way the world is going with technology and everything else, you always got to figure out the next way to be innovative, stand out from everybody else and everything like that. So before we get out of here, I want to get into some current event shit. Recently, Young Miami was on a platform, and she was talking. They was drinking, and you know what I mean, it was playing some game. But anyway, long story short, she was saying she liked golden showers.
Wow.
Yeah, she said she liked to be, pretty much she likes to be peed on. My man Monty,
I'm gonna be real
up,
with you. I feel like that's cat.
You think she just said that just for like?
I feel like when you've been around the media long enough and you trying to make yourself bigger, I feel like they know, like, prime example, I'm gonna say Kanye. Ye know exactly what to say to make him number fucking one in the media. And people never realize that. He do it purposely. He'll say some crazy shit so he can make the tabloids, but as soon as they interview on him, he always drop fucking Jews. He does it purposely.
So do you feel like,
though?
What you say?
I think she really like that.
I don't know, man.
Let's say she really not like that, right? And she only said it for the clout or attention or whatever. Do you feel like that's going too far to get attention?
Yeah,
man, you got to look at that. That's crazy. You got to look at it like this. First of all, you got motherfuckers banning R. Kelly from doing the shit. Now you got a female coming out and saying I like it. It's like, nigga.
I mean,
like,
don't get it twisted.
Don't
get it twisted. Men and women have been doing freaky shit for years. I remember Big back in the day, in one of his songs, told a story about shitting on a bitch.
That's something. Even if you was doing it to troll or for clickbait, that's not something you would want on your name for everybody.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because for the rest of your life,
like it. I think she would like it.
For the rest of your life, when somebody mentioned Young Miami, somebody's always going to mention like, oh yeah, the bitch that like to be peed on.
Like it.
You know what I mean? The chick that like to be peed on.
But then some of these motherfuckers, man, you gotta realize, man, sometimes that shit be just like, some motherfuckers just like that shit because the fact of the matter, that mean every time, I feel like certain subjects, if you mention, anytime you mention it, it's gonna keep going viral. That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's now, whether it's 10 years from now, or 15 years from now, as soon as you mention, yo, she like get peed on, and that hit a tabloid again, it's gonna blow right back up. Oh, remember when such just got, you know what I'm saying?
Because why could it get looked at as, it couldn't get looked at as like the Kevin Gates John? They just let him say it, and because he a dude, they just let it just go by.
Right.
He said he let the chick pee in the cup for him, and he took the cup and drank it.
Well, that's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
That's disgusting.
But they went on and said, all right, yeah, and just let that just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas.
No, but like I said, man, I be feeling like a lot of these motherfuckers in the entertainment business know that shit is clickbait. And for the motherfuckers who really know how, like, prime example, 50 clickbait everybody. That nigga, he know how to fuck with you at the utmost. Like, that nigga going, but he just haven't said nothing like that though.
Right.
But he definitely trolled the shit out of people. I feel like that was just
gotta,
definitely a clickbait just to, because she got a new show, she in the media. You feel what I'm saying? How can I say something that's gonna break the internet? Oh, I like to get pissed on. You feel what I'm saying?
But the
Just
thing
weird,
is,
though.
the only thing that make it tricky because show business is very freaky, man. They
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't even argue. I can't even argue with her.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's some real shit. You can't even fight that one. It's like, yeah, some crazy shit going on, man.
Oh yeah.
No,
All
fuck
show
that.
business, all show business for a reason.
I can't. It's certain things though that I see people do, and it's like, bro, like I can't do that for money, man. It's like, is
Yeah.
it that serious? There's so many other ways out here that you can get money, and it's like I don't want to have to say I like to be peed on in order to continue to get the attention that satisfies me.
The whole thing, I would never want to degrade myself, my family, or anything with my manhood. Number one, top of the list.
Trouble says she lying. He don't believe it.
I believe it. Because I believe because I happen to know a lot of females that's very nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
They like that kind of shit, man.
That's great, man. Look, there's some freaky Johns out here, man. There's some freaky Johns out here. I can't do it. Like I just,
because for real, listen, it has a name, so that tells you something. It has a name like a sexual position.
Yeah, golden showers.
Yeah, so that means.
But all that nasty shit gotta getting head on the toilet. The white boys call it a blumpkin.
To us, we sitting here looking at it like it's bizarre. It's part of their sexual life. They don't look at it like that, man.
Yeah. 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 And it's crazy because it's like, to some people, they're like, fuck it. Like, remember when that 2 girls 1 cup shit came out?
Oh
Niggas
my
walked
God,
there and that shit made me throw the fuck up, man.
That shit.
Y'all remember that shit?
My dad ruined porn for me as a teenager, for real.
Facts. All the way.
That ruined. I remember the first time I saw that shit. They was talking about it at the barbershop.
Girls won what?
I was getting a haircut.
You ain't never hear about that shit?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Hey, Rich, when we get off this shit, go look it up. 2 girls, 1 cup.
No, don't look that shit up.
I'm telling you, that shit gonna turn your stomach, man.
Don't look that shit up. Literally, that shit.
That shit went viral. That shit was crazy, man.
Listen, when I was a teenager,
that went viral for me, and what's crazy is I happened to know somebody, and they folks was on the joint. It was a joint called Ghetto Gaggers, man.
Yeah, Ghetto Gaggers always was like.
I seen them treat this joint on there. I said, "Oh no, I'm cool."
When I first saw that joint,
trying to kill them, bitch. But the thing about that shit is, I couldn't fuck with that because that really showed me how racist the motherfuckers is, man.
The shit that fucked me up was
because the shit they were saying, like, nah, bro.
Good old Blumpkin. Yeah, the shit that fucked me up was like I watched, like, they was talking about it in the barbershop. I was on Torresdale Ave. I was like 15, maybe 16. Them niggas brought it up. Oh, you ain't see it, whatever. And they put that shit on. Everybody was watching it. Ruined everything for me, my nigga. Everything. Like, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. That'll do it to you, man.
But I can't
put you in a position where it's like, nah, I'm not fucking with it no more, man.
Yeah, I really can't. I can't see myself just doing that, just like I said, just to get attention, putting that on my name, saying that, because you at one day, like I call it the Kim Kardashian effect. She's feeling the effects right now with her children of the sex tape she made with Ray J, because they're getting older. Ads popping up on the video games they're playing on the tablets or on the iPads and stuff like that. And you know what I mean, she's going through it. I seen one episode, she was crying and, oh, he's asking me what is this, and then the sex tape is popping up in ads, and it's like, bitch, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen? This is what you wanted. This is the bad that comes with, is good and bad that comes with everything. This is the bad that comes with you wanting to be famous, and you know what I mean, your mom selling the sex tape to get the family on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So before we get out of here, man, I'm trying to make y'all laugh real quick. With this video, my man in Atlanta, this nigga funny as shit to me. He made a video. He got this character called Reverend Mo Money. So he did this video.
I already know what you're talking about, man.
It say take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Carisha, listen. And there's more where that gun from, you know. Just thought you should hold the line. More money or Kelly. Nigga, you was before your time.
Yo,
I love you, right?
That nigga said R. Kelly was before your time. Yo, he crazy, yo.
Yo, this nigga
That's
said, nigga, you
wild.
was before your time.
That's wild.
That nigga said, nigga, yo, that shit was funny though when he said, Carisha, listen, and just started pissing. Like, it's more where that come from. So it's like, I don't know, man. The shit is going to get a lot of attention. It's going to get a lot of people to comment on it. People are making videos, keeping the conversation going. And I'm assuming this is everything she wanted. You know what I mean? When she made those comments on live TV or wherever it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming this is what she wanted. So, you know, she got what she wanted in a sense. You feel me? And I'm assuming she got the attention, you know what I mean, that she wanted from that. So it's weird, man. I don't know. People will do anything for attention or fame or to keep shit going. Yeah, we hear you. So before we get out of here, Jers, man, I appreciate you tapping in with us. You got anything else you want to say, Rich? You got any other question for Jers? Anything before we get out of here?
No, I just want him to 30 that next nigga he ready battle. That's it.
First of all, let me tell you something. And he about to tap back in. He having technical difficulties right now. If he goes to Atlanta, okay? If he goes to Atlanta and he pulls what I call a battle academy in Atlanta, meaning that's what I call it. You didn't hear me, Jers, but Rich was saying he don't have no question or nothing like that. He just wants you to go to Atlanta and kill this nigga.
Hold on one second.
You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So
Rich shit was tuning out. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
We got you. But Rich was saying that he just wants you to go to Atlanta and kill this nigga and do what you do best. So I was saying I don't want you to
Rich, I ain't let you hear my round.
So listen, you got to call him after you get off here. Listen.
Call me after we get off this, ghetto.
Listen.
This shit, bro.
I said I didn't want you to go down there and pull a battle academy, and you know what that means. So I don't want you to go down there and just get killed by everything walking down there,
bro.
But I know it's not gonna happen. But a nigga like Jagger Josh, if that's his name, no disrespect, I just think his name's horrible. Respectfully,
I think his name horrible. Respectfully,
I mean, look, everybody's not gonna like it. You know what I mean, it's niggas in this world that don't like Jay-Z. I think it's crazy. But you got to kill this nigga, man. His name's Jagger Josh. Like,
hey, Meech, I ain't let you hear it though, right? I ain't let you hear it neither, right?
No, we talked about what you came up with yesterday.
No, fuck that. When we get off this, call me so I can let y'all hear it.
I got you.
Matter of fact, let's do that right now. I'm fired up. Let's do that right now.
After we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, for this week, man. You know what I mean? It's another interviews with Meech on the battle. I mean, I'm about to say, that still in my brain right now.
Rob.
It's the Gas Chamber Battle League. We here every Wednesday. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember to follow us on our socials. You know what I mean? Instagram, Facebook, Gas Chamber Battle League, Twitter, all that good stuff. Caffeine. Remember to turn your notifications on so you know when we drop a new content or yeah, I'm reading the comments over here. Mont crazy. We drop new content or when we go live for a new, interview or whatever, man. So make sure y'all notifications on. We appreciate all the support we've been getting. Like I said, we here every Wednesday. Next week we got a special interview next week with Till and Kel from our homies from Caffeine. If you're not familiar with them, man, they got a great platform on Caffeine. They interview, battle rappers and hip hop artists from all across the country. We've gotten some of our artists that we interviewed from, their platform, man. And they just cool ass people. We fucks with them and they got, great stories and just good gems to drop and everything else. So they'll be on the show next week, next Wednesday. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, man. We out of here, man. Jers, we appreciate you, bro. As always. Rich, you already know you my guy, man. So I'm gonna see y'all niggas next week. Jers, we about to call you in a minute, man. We're gonna hear these rounds.
Yeah.